It is 6:17 now. Betsy Kling over at the desk. Hopefully this is her happy place.
Oh, I'll come out of the cave every now and then to flirt with the big people, definitely.
Whatever.
I'll tell you what, today was not such a bad day, right? We started with the clouds. We still felt that humidity out there.
Yeah.
But as the day wore on, got a little bit better.
Did it?
Now we're going to turn it a little bit. Get clouds back in here through the day tomorrow and eventually bring in some rain chances. So if you are out, get in the car, shined up, you got a few hours to enjoy it. Temperatures are going to be dropping back into the 60s through the midnight hour. We do have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies across northern Ohio right now. I'm going to jump right in on the big picture forecast because this is really kind of the setting of the stage of our story, our weather story for the week ahead. And it all revolves around the heat that has been ongoing in the deep south and the southwestern U.S. 101 in Vegas in August is not terribly unusual. 102 in Dallas-Fort Worth in August is not terribly unusual. But the problem is this is a prolonged heat wave that they have been dealing with. That heat has just not budged. Every now and then a chunk of it will get dislodged and move farther to the north. We have been on the receiving end of that. But it is really so large and in charge that it is beginning to influence the weather patterns in the country. So you kind of have to offset the power of the heat with the power of the opposite, which would be a colder storm system. And it looks like finally we're going to start to get some movement taking place. The bad news is we are between the heat and the colder air. So that means our forecast gets much more active from here on out. Big picture look ahead. We do have a few weak storm systems that will be passing through. We have chances for rain that start to tick up later in the day tomorrow. So this is 8 o'clock in the evening on Wednesday. Storm system out to the west of us. We'll probably have some rain and thunderstorms coming through on Thursday. By Thursday night, it looks like that will start to clear out. Friday looks fantastic for us right now. Friday night, we may start to pick up some thunderstorm chances, and then that carries over into Saturday. Stop the clock at 9 o'clock in the morning Saturday. There's our storm system, but watch what happens as we go through the day. Fingers crossed that we can actually get some relief from the rain on Saturday. So perhaps the rain is earlier rather than later. Still to be determined how Saturday's rain chances will start to work out for us. But Sunday looks good. And then once we get into Monday, note this storm system. It's kind of going rogue here in the Great Lakes. This is a much more powerful storm system. This is the one that could nudge that heat, and that is why it becomes a little bit more of a concern. So for Thursday, scattered rain and rumbles in the three things you need to know. For Saturday, those weekend rain details are still unclear. And Monday, not only do we have that rogue storm system coming in, but it could cause severe weather here in northern Ohio too. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Meanwhile, New National Designer hour-by-hour forecast tonight. Can't rule out an isolated rain chance, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal for us tonight. Temperatures in the 60s to start the day tomorrow. We're going to see a lot of sunshine, and then late in the day, probably tomorrow night, that's when we start to pick up our rain chances. Union Home Mortgage forecast has temperatures back down around 80 with rain and thunder on Thursday. Look at that, shooting right back into the mid-80s by Saturday, and early next week we'll cool it back down into a very tame 80-degree forecast Monday, Tuesday.